All right, guys, today the guys have the day off, so I'm over here at the merch warehouse. We're running hard. It's Black Friday, and typically when I upload a video about the merch warehouse, it's something really bad. I'm either delivering news that your orders are going to be late or they're not going to make it by Christmas or something like that. This year, I get to deliver good news. And earlier this year was one of the hardest times I've ever had in business, hands down, when we got really far behind on the Escalade V giveaway, and it was a disaster. But now things are running incredible, and I'm happy to just be walking in here and seeing it function correctly and do what we had hoped when we built this warehouse. I heard a quote that said, "What a privilege to be overwhelmed by the growth that you dreamed of." And the word overwhelmed only scratches the surface of how I felt earlier this year when I was months behind on delivering orders that you guys gave your hard-earned money for. But what a privilege to have experienced that stress and that overwhelming feeling of failure to then turn around and make our warehouse what it is today. The further you get into your career in business, you'll realize that your hardest times are actually helping you build the strongest foundation for your business and everything that you're planning to do. I get it. Those days are hard. Those weeks, those months sometimes are so hard, whether it's life or business. But those hard times, they do turn around and they give you the motivation to do great things. And I think that's why our warehouse is running so good right now today. Okay, so I showed you guys this place earlier this year. It was a little bit empty. Now you can see a lot of the racks are full. And this wasn't really planned to happen either, but it's a 50,000 square foot building, and half of it had a tenant in it, and the tenant has now left, and we are, sooner than I expected, taking over the other half of the building. So that wasn't fully by plan, but here we are. We're gonna have 50,000 square feet to make stuff happen, and obviously we have other clients, other YouTubers that we ship their merch for, so hopefully that keeps expanding and we can keep serving more people. See, now all these racks are full. If you remember the video I made earlier this year when I was really stressed out, this whole row is empty still. Look at this. Even Parker's shipping orders over here.
Yeah, dude, I'm about to drop this in a random order.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right, Carl, last time I was here with you, we had a jam up in our conveyor. We were 8 weeks behind in orders. Now it's Black Friday. When are we shipping orders from? Like, what's our date of?
Right now, we are nearly done with Wednesday the 26th, right now.
So 2 days ago.
2 days
So if you
ago.
ordered 2 days ago, your order is going out today.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty good.
No, we're doing
48
good.
hours behind is not bad.
Especially since we were off yesterday. No one worked.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
And we advertise, we're not Amazon, but we're getting pretty good. It's a lot better than 8 weeks. And all of your systems now are starting to really flow and function properly, you'd say.
Yeah, we're having really solid days now. We've caught up. We can keep up with the orders.
Yeah, we're breaking all our records by a mile.
We're continually breaking records.
Which is great. Remember last year this time too, is when I had to make the video telling people, hey, I don't think all of our orders will make it by Christmas. But now we're like in a way better spot.
And we're going to do what we need to do to get it out by Christmas.
Yeah, what were we, 2 or 3 weeks behind last year this time? Yeah, now we're 2 days behind.
Yeah, and it's mainly because we're off Thanksgiving. So
I know. Yeah, so if we didn't have Thanksgiving, we'd be 1 day behind. At some points during this last promotional period, we have been same day shipping. But
many days.
Can't rely on that at all times. And then obviously the end of these promotions, we get, an influx in orders. So we might end up 4 or 5 days behind, but we ended the giveaway earlier, December 1st this time versus December 5th last year, because we're trying to give ourselves more leeway to make sure the orders go out by Christmas. Now, that's for giveaway orders. What's our cutoff day going to be for if people? 15th of December. So if you order on the 15th of December, we're saying we'll have your order in the mail fast enough that you get it by Christmas.
According to USPS.
According to USPS. And I'm like scared saying this online. But I'm so confident in Carl and all of our people in our systems now that we can do it. Last question. When will Mr. Sam's new shirts be back in stock?
We're doing our best to get more before the end of the giveaway.
Okay. All right. This sold out in a few hours. Mr. Sam has that effect, you guys. He's just...
I thought something was wrong. They sold out so fast.
I know. I looked on there. I'm like, sold out. It's not possible. Mr. Sam, He's the man. All right, what do you have going on with this?
So this is a black Boxo toolbox, fully loaded. That's going in one random order of my merchandise today. Just also getting them entries into my Smile Makeover $30,000 cash giveaway, which ends in 2 days.
Okay, you're just dropping it in an order?
We're gonna drop it in a random order for any of my merch for today only.
Oh, okay. Yeah. One lucky order. All right, now that we stopped in there, I'm gonna take you guys to TBM Brakes, which is actually about 1.5 miles from our merch warehouse. All right, TBM Brakes. We got El Toro sitting here. What up? Ah, you love to see it, brother. How was working? Whoa. How was working on Lumberjack?
It wasn't bad, actually.
I don't normally let people wrench on my, nicest hot rod. Wow, XS3 TBM brakes on Lumberjack.
It's the finest used set that we have.
Oh, I got used brakes.
Those are R&D calipers, R&D rotors, somebody else's used hubs.
Yeah, the hubs still have some resistance in them.
The factory hub had some grooves on them. On the spindle, it's not the best one I've seen.
Okay. Now, you said we can't do the rears because there's C-clip eliminator, or we don't have C-clip eliminator axles. Why don't we just get a rear end for it? We got Mark Williams, dude. What are we doing?
Why not? Little modular? That is exactly
yeah, these are my brakes. Have you seen the video at the Tampa Enclave where it just locks up?
I cannot believe you took these on the Motor Enclave trade.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Wow, a lot of
good timing. You had like no brake pad.
Wow. Not a ton of pad left on old Lumberjack.
She was fighting for it.
Yeah, well.
I think our rear end is in safety budget. Right?
I know. I feel like that'd make it a lot safer. All right. Well, let me know when I can get this thing back. I'm trying to go deep nines with it. All right, Jim, give us a quick tour.
All right. Kind of how it all starts, right? Everything comes up on the rack, comes into the auto saw. From there,
gets cut up. That's some serious stock we got there.
Got a lot more coming too.
Okay.
So we're at the end of it.
Mazak here.
That's right. So the newest machine. So this is Uncle Danny on the robot. It's a pretty neat setup because you can load from this side everything, and then you have a completed part here, so you can come and unload it and restock it again.
That's really cool.
So kind of just keeps
so Uncle Danny the robot. Wow. Look at him, just waiting to do his job. Blowing off the piece. Now he's grabbing it. Nice. Clean. And he just does that all night long.
Does it all day, all night. The hardest part we have is making sure the chip game stays clean.
There you go. I like it. VF4, VF4, VF4. Very familiar with those. This is Gary the robot, the OG. And he's making calipers.
He's making F3 calipers right now, and he's been running probably for the last 8 hours right now. So
okay.
That whole table will run for about 38 hours.
Holy cow.
And you can see the chip bend. This is from
wow. Gary, you're putting in the work, brother.
Gary's MVP for sure.
He is
gets his own
MVP,
spot.
I mean, he's really showing him up over here. All right, then we got assembly over here, which I saw we were just doing some pressure testing. All of our calipers get pressure tested in-house. You know the deal. Can we hit it real quick?
Yeah, it's hitting them. It's a little over 800 right now. You can hit it right now.
Nice. The old gauge is taking a beating.
It's got some years on her.
So these things are just chilling here, squeezing down to 800 PSI on these little blocks, little test blocks. And then the laser was down here running a second ago. Let's see if it's still going.
Yeah, it should still be going.
Yep, she's still printing. So etching into these calipers. I think we've got some finished ones. Yeah, right here. Check that out. How clean is that? Red with the gray. And then that takes you almost full circle.
Basically, come down here, we got all of our brackets and everything ready for kitting on
And how are we looking for stock right now? You know, we're 10% off. Are we stocked up decent?
We've got good stock right now.
Okay.
Actually. So we're ready to go. We're shipping basically 10, 12-hour days right now.
Couple kits ready to go out.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. All right, well, that's a little bit quicker than the motion tour, but that's TBM brakes for you. It's been a few years since I showed you guys. We'll have Lumberjack back at the shop in a few days too. And then, well, unless we order a rear end.
Good, we should.
So I think I could probably talk Doug into that. The old 10 bolt, you know, she's a little cooked under there. She leaks every time you make a pass out of the pinion seal, so.
There's a lot of leaks on this whole thing.
There's a ton of leaks. All right, guys, check this out. There's an event going on at the Freedom Factory this weekend. Got 60 or so late models. Oh, Carson Hocevar. I think he's practicing right now, actually. He was just texting me. But we have the Bigley race going on. That'll be tomorrow. These guys are racing for $30,000. And as you can see, it's filling up. This is just practice today. So it's pretty busy. That's a lot of hot rods. What's going, guys? Hey, bud. How you doing? Is it bumpy out there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I got a little tight in the 3.
What'd you run?
I ran an O.
15.0?
15.0.
That's pretty damn fast.
The fastest right now is 14.90.
Okay, so you're on.
They're moving
right
pretty
on
good.
It. First time out there in a late model, though, right?
Dude, it bottoms out a lot more than a Crown Vic.
Yeah. The old Freedom Factory's got some character. Dude, your car is sick. This thing's beautiful. You ready to drive that slingshot all the way home or what?
I'm ready.
Okay. And guys, on top of that, the drag strip is also running tonight. Got a bracket race going on. As you can see, it's popping. Everything is just busy as can be right now. You know, guys, as I'm editing this video, I'm realizing how freaking lucky I am to have these employees that I have. And I hate even using the word employees because, you know, they're my friends, obviously. But my team is just so good. And keep in mind, when I'm talking about these real lows that we have, like the great merch debacle, you know, that's a big low for Carl too. Like, for example, and we've had lows in every company I own, right? So I'm just so blessed to have these people, whether it's the merch team, the Freedom Factory team, the Freedom Plus team, the TVM Brakes team, the Motion Raceworks team, the shop team. Like, it just blows my mind that I'm lucky enough to have these people. You know, I employ a lot of friends. I employ my friends' wives. I seem to break quite a few of the rules of running a business with friends and family involved, but I absolutely love these people, and I am so fortunate to have them helping us do what we do every day. You know, some of these people really go out of their way to help make this brand the best it can be every day. And I'm just blessed. So seeing this video was a reminder of that, and just feeling lucky. So thank you guys for all your support. And this was just a short little vlog. Have a great night.